Gary, a bit of a disappointing result today. What's your perspective in that game?
Yeah, I think I spoke to the players. Obviously, the 2 goals that we gave away are really disappointing. I didn't think there was too much in the game in open play. I think to try and sum it up, a shortened version is I think Kelty were better in both boxes. I thought they defended better than us when they had to, and I thought they were more clinical. We got off to a really poor start, lose a goal after a minute, but I've seen it back. We have a stonewall penalty that the ref doesn't give us after 3 minutes, and then Matty Yates hits a bar with a chance that we'd normally expect him to score. So at 5 minutes you're 1-0 down, but you should actually be 2-1 up. And the game then sort of ebbed and flowed with a couple of knockdowns. I think Ewan got in for a chance. But there wasn't too much in the game. Second half, we started quite well. We're playing the game in their half without creating too many clear-cut opportunities. And then just a long ball for a throw-in, laid back, long ball. Striker gets in behind, we get beat easily, and you're 2-0 down. And it was probably, I may be wrong, it was probably the first time that Kelty had sort of got into our half in that. So at 2-0, it's a mountain to climb because you've got to then go and chase the game. We are then making a lot of substitutes, changing the shape a wee bit, and it probably left us a little bit open. You know, I have to take that blame. The last 20 or 30 minutes, I need to take that blame for me because I'm trying to get us back into the game. But Darren's had to make 2 or 3 saves to stop us getting beat by a heavier scoreline. But I didn't think there was a lot in the game. I'll go back and watch it. I didn't think there was a lot in the game in open play. But if we give away the goals that we give away, then it's going to be difficult for us to get a result any week, regardless of who we play.
Blair and Finlay made their debuts today as substitutes. Is that a positive that you can take from the game?
Yeah, it's nice to get them on. You know, obviously both of them haven't played any football this season. Finlay's been coming back for a broken hand. Obviously Blair was trying to get his situation sorted. He made the decision that he wanted to go part-time. So that sort of set him back a little bit. Now they've both done pre-season, but they've not played any competitive football, so we have to be very gradual about them. So they've probably got about the right amount of game time today. I have to say, I thought Big Corey came on and made a difference. I thought he was good, and that's the last 3 games where he's came on now and made a positive impact, albeit for different lengths of time that he's came on the pitch. And that's what I spoke to the players about after the game, after speaking to them about you have to be better in both boxes. As players, individuals and as a team, and I spoke to them about it before the game, we need to be more consistent. You have to, if you're an individual on the pitch, you need to make sure that you play well enough to keep your jersey the next week. That's not a threat or anything, but you can see it. We've got a really strong bench, you know, today. You know, we didn't even bring Big Matt Aiken on because, to be fair, Big Matt Aiken's been struggling with his back all week. He's not trained. And even playing him for 10 or 15 minutes would have been a little bit of a risk today. So, but we've got people ready to come in. You know, the bench today was really, really strong. And what I need for the players is I want them to make it hard for me to leave them out the team. We're an honest group. I asked the players today how many of you that started last week's game, that started this week's game, could say that you played as well. Nobody put their hand up. So we need to get a better consistency in our performances. And obviously we need to go away and work on the things that we need to do better. But listen, we've played 2 games. We've won one that we deserve to win, and we've lost one that we deserve to lose. I didn't think there was either too much in either game. And we now need to just make sure that that we're better in the next game. Every time that you get a defeat, you have to learn from it. I said to you last week when you interviewed me that it's going to be a season like that. Not to get too high when we win, not to get too low when we get defeat. Take the things that we've done well in the defeat and then work on the things that we can get better. And that's what we'll do.